So first of all, what's a user story? Fairly simple stuff. I usually break it down into 3 lines. So as a user, I want to do something so that I can get a benefit. So it's important that it is a whole sentence. Here's an example, something we don't really get to do in the times of lockdown, but as a holiday maker, I want to compare flight prices so that I can book the cheapest deal. That's completely different, of course, to saying I want to log on and see a screen which allows me to compare flights. So what is it not? It's not a list of features, and it's not really technical functionality or even a use case of software. Many of you may feel quite strongly about those definitions in your work. So it's not to say that there's anything wrong with list of features or use cases. It's just saying that a feature can often satisfy multiple user stories, and sometimes a user story will be made up of multiple use cases. So it's about trying to not get too confused when you're talking to developers or when you're writing your marketing materials. Ultimately, it's about the user story, and that's what we're focusing on here.
I think we've done quite a bit of user story mapping. We've found tools like Mural really useful, like whiteboarding tools. So when you talk about what you do with it digitally afterwards, that has been great for then taking it away afterwards. And with COVID in here, we've struggled to do obviously the office stuff, and even our business, like many businesses, you might have people spread out location-wise all over the place. So we've only just trialed it recently, and it worked really well.
Yeah, Miro is my favorite tool actually, because not only does it have the user story mapping templates, but it then also has all these other templates like business model canvases, roadmap templates, and strategy, and it all integrates in with Jira.
I guess when I'm doing user story mapping, I've got a bias towards making those higher activities sort of epic-like, and the tasks are epic-like, and then it makes the whole thing much easier, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, the structure really is up to you. I do struggle, as I said earlier on, with imperfect structures. I'm like, I think that's an epic, but actually, there's a super epic over here, and there's this theme that runs through the product that feels like an epic, but it's not. It doesn't contain any specific user stories, like data protection. So I would say it's up to you really how you structure your epics, maybe super epics, and how in a tool like Jira you want to break down those stories. It'll depend on your business and the complexity of your product too, and how much you're trying to achieve in these sprint cycles. But as long as you're all agreed on how you do it, I think there is no one way.